Ordinarily, I'd ramble on for a few seconds before introducing to the party here out in the middle, but it's far too steamy, and I'm not really dressed for it, and neither is our match referee. You've got the coin.
Heads is the call.
Heads is the call.
It is tails.
I'm going to bat first because it's the same wicket we played the other day, so yeah.
What did you make? I know Roshan Abasinghe spoke to you at the post-match presentation after the first ODI. What did you...
Yes, it is. I like to see Dushmantha Chameera coming back. That was expected. I was surprised when he didn't play in that first game. But the big news is...
In terms of that preparation, unchanged Afghanistan, we know that there's more at stake for Sri Lanka. So they will go with the same combination that won them the first game.
Well, that's a tight call, Sikandar. They got to win this series, but in that game, in the second half, hardly anything happened. So I'm expecting something to happen in the second half.
All right, so it's going to be a bit of a test first. Half an hour, 1 hour will be testing for the batters. It is Sri Lanka who decided to bat first. Let's join.
Afghanistan emerged victorious, quite comfortably really, by 6 wickets. It was Sri Lanka that won the toss a little bit earlier, and they decided to bat first. And what's interesting, that is the...
To be done to win this game and level the series. Dimut Karunaratne, decent record, 32 games. Average can be a lot better for opening batsman. And joining him is
ready to go. It's hot, it's humid, it's not overcast. He swung the ball back into the right-handers. Fazlak Farooqi. And it was Ormazai who opened the bowling. Oh, that's going across it. Nicely bowled.
Better length by Fazal. Just slightly fuller than the first delivery. Yes, there's not much breeze to speak about, but if you're getting the right area.
So does Mahesh Theekshana, Wanindu Hasaranga, and the fast bowler. Great to see him back, Dushmantha Chameera. Oh, good stroke, good stroke. There's the first boundary of the morning.
It wasn't attempted bouncer, just a drag down. Take a look at this for a stroke. Wow, that will make...
They'll run hard here. It should get hauled in. So they'll get through for 3. That will bring Karunaratne back onto strike, which is handy considering the subject.
Great opportunity for these two batsmen to capitalise on this form. Down the leg side by Fazlak Farooqi, and Dimut Karunaratne. It's his first boundary, then nicely clipped away towards mid-wicket.
It's very, very reminiscent of the way he got off the mark in the first ODI. Didn't quite cut it. 2 probably doesn't quite cut it either. As soon as you start getting above 2 and you're giving people up an opportunity.
Has been an issue. Down the leg side again for Dimut Karunaratne. He will thrive in his sleep down the leg side. Another boundary to end the third over. 7 hits for no loss.
Outside edge found. It'll run away for 4. That's nicely bowled. There was a little bit of movement there.
Just held its line. The length was key in that occasion by Ormazai. Almost 130 clicks. And streak.
Oh, good fielding. Good fielding. Lanka Vs Afghanistan doing duty at good point. Certainly the rest of the side's not balanced. That's found the gap in the covers. Ibrahim Zadran will give chase, but he will lose the battle. And there's another... Great shot, 4.
The length was full, and Pathum Nisanga just had to free his arms. The field was set with 4 fielders on the leg side, 5 on the off side. Ball.
Not when you bowl that line, or length. You can put even more fielders there, you won't prevent that.
Short and wide. It was asking to be put away.
And that'll have to be bowled again.
Then let's see what the captain did. He straight away went to the wicket-keeper. Well, that's the man.
Looking to exercise more pressure on the batters. Mujib's spell was absolute.
Down the leg side. Beats the fine leg, and the important boundary after 38 deliveries, and brings up the 100 for Sri Lanka.
Straying in line. Celebration time for Sri Lankan fans coming in.
Deliveries.
Well, he's justifying his return. His 750 in a very short ODI career, and his first versus Afghanistan. And this is the stability that Sri Lanka has been searching. As a...
That's nicely played.
Very nicely played, using the pace. Oh, has he missed it? I think he has. That's Noor Ahmed. That's a welcome boundary. And we speak about, oh, there's more runs here. Short and wide. That's another boundary for Samara Wickrama. This is important. These are very important runs in the context of the game and in this space.
And for a man returning to the side.
In the middle. Beautifully played by Kusal Mendis for a single. And overall, Sri Lanka cricket can do that going forward with the qualifiers, the important qualifiers coming ahead.
His top edge has gone over the keeper. Nothing Gurbaz can do about it. He'll get a boundary, but not a convincing one.
It was expected. Because Sadira Samara Wickrama last.
What a shot. Square cut that pass for a diving point. This time he had timing on that. He would have loved it. The sound of the bat and the way it raced away with 49 partnership now.
Beautifully played by Sadira.
That's a bad ball. You just get a feeling that now both these batters are taking control of the proceedings.
Sunday is a fun day, and if you bowl those things,
See a lot of innovations. He's always trying to create a difference. At this time, as soon as I talk about his good bowling, he's been put away for a boundary off the back foot.
we'll ask you to be put away for a boundary.
More runs here. That was down the leg side. Would have been a wide had he not got back to it, but yeah, you'll prefer 4 instead of 1.
But again, he's been spraying the ball a little bit. Has gone for 4. Make it 50. His 21st half century in his ODI career and his second versus Afghanistan, and another important innings for Kusal and his partnership. Oh, throw him! Throw him! It missed everything, including the keeper. And buys. Oh, how close is that? Close enough. Quicker one, lower arm, sliding on. Sri Lanka, best of 91. It's certainly better than what those figures suggest. In terms of average, the half century, surprisingly he's got 100 the one day. And he needs to be playing shots like that and dominating. Anything loose he needs to pounce on. De Silva to get the single, but why do you need singles when you can play shots like that? He's gone all the way for 6. The first 6 of the innings, and Dhananjay De Silva striking it.
It's found, it's coming fine. Fieldsmen won't reach there, it's gone for 4.
Well, it was lucky, but and he goes with a slog sweep. He finds the, oh, he dropped it. Burst through the hands. I think it's gone for 6. Farooqi again, the offender. He was shaping quite.
Doesn't make the same mistake as his partner did. He lifts this up and over the man at short fine leg. And again, Afghanistan. Oh, that's a good catch. That is a fabulous catch by Ramanumla Gurbaz.
Wow, what a catch by Gurbaz. Hope he hasn't done any damage to his ribcage.
254 for 5, Sri Lanka. Still 6.5 overs to go here. If he plays well, they can get beyond 300. Oh, this is placement. This is great placement. Out. Out. The captain's innings comes to an end, but it was a good one. Yes, only 23, but it was off 13 deliveries. He did. Goes up and over mid-wicket and out the ground. Hasaranga brings up the 300 with a biggie. Goes over extra cover. He's a smart cricketer, this fella.
Feeding to his strength again, Afghanistan. Pandu Hasaranga.
Gurbaz will stop that. There'll just be a single. It'll be a leg by. It'll be a leg by that ends this Sri Lankan innings. And what a